I want you to ask your grandparents or parents whether they have any change in their vision. I hope you will get the answer yes, of course. Because you can ask them, is there any change in their vision when they were child and change in their vision when they have grown up into an adult? Of course, yes. They will say that when they were child, they could see the far away objects very clearly. Whereas now, they are not able to see either the far away objects or the nearby objects. So why is it so? That is because of the changes in the eyeball, such as the size of the eyeball changes, the muscle contraction in the eyeball also changes, it gets weakened, or the lens, the accommodation power of the lens gets weakened. So, such changes in the visions are particularly said to be defects in vision. There are different defects in vision. The first one which we are going to study is myopia, which is called as nearsightedness. What is nearsightedness? Near means closer to objects. Sightedness when you are able to see them. That means in myopic conditions, you will be able to clearly see the objects which are near to you, whereas you won't be able to see the objects away from you. Why does this happen? Look at the image over here. In the normal visions, all the objects, all the alphabets, the center one which is near to the eye, whereas the other last back two alphabets which are away from the eye are clearly visible. Whereas in the conditions of the myopia, the below a diagram, only the nearer one is visible clearly. That is the center alphabet A. This happens because, as you can see, the rays coming from A crossing the lens, but they are converging at a point into the vitreous humor rather than going up to the retina. Why this has happened? This might have happened because of the increase in the size of the eyeball, because of which the lens is not able to focus the light on the retina and it focuses into the center. This is the cause of myopia. Now, how will you treat this? This can be treated very easily by the use of other lens in front of your eye, which you call it as specs or spectacles, and that one is concave lens. That one is the concave lens, as it brings the faraway object, the image of the faraway object near to the eye, and that image is then formed at the retina of the increased eyeball. So in this way, the concave mirror can be used to treat myopia. The second defect in vision is hypermetropia, which is just opposite of myopia. So I want you all to find out what is hypermetropia. First, you will have to do it on your own, then you will read it somewhere in the book. So that's all for today.